All right, we are here for Acts 3 and 4. A little bit of a spicy floor ahead of us. Spicy and splicey. Definitely didn't misspeak the first time. How's it going?
Splicey.
What do you think about this one? The possibility of the two shops. You on the same board with that?
I do quite like shops here. I'm surprised that you're not gunning for events. You love Act 3 events.
I do, but I'm looking at this path and I'm seeing two shops as well as a membership card. More cards that we can remove in order to get down to the cards that we actually want to consistently play.
To get to that core. Yeah,
and
I agree.
We might find a Conjure Blade.
Or something fun like that, yeah. I'm in. But here's a question. I've been talking about a lot of mechanical things. But if you look on your funometer right now,
having a look at it.
Is it pointing to?
Let me take out my funometer. I don't keep it on me.
Yeah, most people don't. You know, you just keep it nearby. Could you find it? Was it kind of in the back of the desk?
Sorry, the container's a little...
You don't use that thing enough.
Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, that's what mine's pointing to, too. There's just a lot of genuine joy in a lot of the things we've gotten. And Pandora's Box, I spent the beginning of last act saying that Pandora's Box is strong but difficult to play around. Maybe what I should have emphasized more is, God, Pandora's Box is just really fun. It's a joyful moment of like massive change in the run, right? So this run is super, super fun.
Go straight past those, and...
By coincidence, this run is also very strong.
How many runs have you had that were extremely not strong, but were extremely fun?
Yeah, actually a lot. So I think that there's different types of fun, right? I think that we can creatively imagine that there's more than one type of fun. And I really like the fun runs to where the fun is that it's close to the wire the whole time. And you barely win or you barely lose, right? And I also love Corruption Dead Branch. And this one is kind of in between, actually. It's not the most degenerately broken run I've ever been on, but it's very, very clearly strong, and it has just a lot of... It's very expressive.
I love that they're just like, we're all just not going to attack. Why don't you play that wish?
Go ahead and do it. You promised you'd do it in every fight. Maybe that's why it's fun. We can win on this turn if you just want to Tantrum conclude.
Trying to get as many cards out as I possibly can. Do I want to ever wait a turn to kill? Just Indignation. Both of these are dead next turn anyway.
Yeah, I dig it.
2 more cards to kill them and I get the Ink Bottle in the first card of the next turn.
Yeah.
Not going to be 2 cards to kill them though.
That's okay. With Empty Mind and stuff and the Tantrum, we get to recycle it. We're gold. We made it.
Actually.
When I wish upon a star. We're very strong.
Damn strong. Oof.
Oh.
That's
Is it Foresight?
For fixing our next hands? I do like it. It brings the weave back constantly. Do we have 1 or 2 of those now? Just 1.
Just the 1. We skipped the second weave for something else.
Yeah,
I like the prostrate here too, actually a lot.
I prefer the prostrate here just because the amount of 0-cost blocks that I want to have in the deck. The amount of draw that we also have in the deck, as well as the fact that this represents the ability to get into Divinity in the first cycle.
What about second Mental Fortress, just to pitch the third option so that we've,
I worry that that's more setup, and we need to worry about execution right now. Because we...
Okay, I agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
It's really strong, but I agree that if we're taking things right now, it's to slightly improve our front load. I agree.
Colorless instead of Fear? Fear is like a huge damage bump for us, but...
I think Fear is particularly good for correcting like a bad Nemesis or Giant Head fight, but so is Colorless Spot.
Weak? For the Colorless Spot?
Yeah, let's be aggressive. Actually, I do like that. A handful of very aggressive potions right now is solid.
I'm pleased with it.
Because it lets us choose when to end fights.
Uh-oh.
Hi. Hi, friends.
Dave of... That's not gonna work.
Do you want a colorless potion here? Hand of Greed simplifies some things, and it makes me money.
And I want the money.
I need the money.
That's not bad. If we play enough skills in this turn. Okay, so...
Yeah.
It'd be... Fasting, Prostrates, Third Eye, Miracle, and then Mind Blast to kill a target. You end up with a total of 11, 8, 17 block against... We take 3 damage.
I like it. Can we kill 2? Can we Bowling Bash and Mind Blast and kill 2?
Instead of the third eye? Yeah, we can do that. Actually, just get the third eye down anyway.
What if we just played it all? Yeah. Yeah, that turn seemed really good. Okay, now we wish.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm doing. I'm just cycling
past all the aggressive
cards. We're getting it.
Yeah.
We're drawing Wish next turn. It's going to give us the energy to play it.
Yes. Yes. I believe.
Yeah, Teak, you didn't believe enough.
I believed so strongly. Was it not enough? Deva Form gives us the energy to do it again in the future. Mental Fortress Inner Peace.
Let's play something
Mental
else
Fortress
first.
What about Mental Fortress Crescendo Inner Peace? Ooh. Almost a full block.
Let's Mental Fortress for the... There we go. Never mind.
Oh.
So I knew that was going to come. That's why I couldn't play the Deva Form first.
Okay, but then what? Do we just take the little bit of spikes here?
No, we just... I mean, if we end the turn, we'll exit this stance, we'll get 4, right? Actually, yeah, that's the most we can do at all. So just end it in calm. Or we can take the 6.
I think we just take this because it's only a savings of 1. So we might as well just kill here, right?
When you said the spikes, I was like, oh yes, the attack of the enemy. The spiker attacks with spikes, certainly. Not a defensive mechanism. Right.
It's wild.
We have no weak... yes, I want that. I desperately want the Flurry of Blows, though.
But this Wave of the Hand is so good. And frankly, I don't think our damage output is struggling. You know, we don't need a bunch of, like... We're good with the 0-cost attacks right now. I'm not... you know, actually, the Nunchaku is fine.
Does Violence strike your fancy at all?
Wait. A little bit, but wait. Do you ever take the Spoon here?
So Spoon cycles back Wish, as well as the Memory. Oh my god, my brain is not working. Miracle. There we go.
Uh-huh. The Miracle's a little awkward, but it also cycles back Insights.
Oh man.
Is that too cute or just
really good? I think
it's pretty good.
I think it's gonna feel too cute if we have a hand of like a lot of them, but all of them just replace themselves and then do something else.
They give us more letter opener procs. They keep drawing. They let us take advantage of our double Deva form.
A pitch I want is the Nunchaku, but without the amount of attacks that we would really want, I don't know.
No, I think the Nunchaku is good because it also just gets better as we go further on into the fight, right?
But we also, as we get further onto the fight, we've got a Deva form out usually. We've got some other way of generating the energy that this...
That's a good point. If we're that deep, yeah. I think it's still worth, though. I think it's worth because we've got, like, Just Lucky. We've got Follow-Up. I think we'll be surprised by the number of times that one energy makes a difference in a hallway fight. I think it's better than skipping with membership card.
My concern is we have a shop in 2 spaces time. This represents the losing 76 as the possibility of losing a rare relic we otherwise would have bought.
Right, so a rare relic now is on the order of 170 gold, so we need to make sure we have that much.
Or possibly that times 2.
So what do we really need to do here? Card remove?
Card remove.
What are we cutting?
Vigilance is pretty expensive for what it does in this deck, TBH.
True, but it's a source of calm that doesn't end the turn.
I could simplify my sequencing by removing the follow-up.
Follow-up removal is actually not bad. It does feel like some of the dumb attacks could go, because Tantrum will always be our best attack, right?
Yes. Attacks have to accomplish more than damage to still be good to us, because the order of magnitude between the follow-up damage and Tantrum.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I find it really, really useful to look at a system and figure out, this is doing 90% of my damage, but I'm working so hard on this 10%. What if I ignored the 10% and just did the 90?
What if I just got red? Yeah. Well, so follow-ups previously, the reason why follow-up was strong was it helped us energy correct before we had Violet Lotus and Deva, and it helped us set up Pen Nib. But to be honest, I think that's okay now. Our output is so high that we don't need to index so highly on the Pen Nib now, right?
Mm-hmm. I just want the hard block this turn.
Spaghetti. Are you going to play Snecko Eye in this fight? Or Snecko Oil? I think we should. I think we should play out Miracle, Prostrate, and like maybe Rushdown, and then play the oil.
And maybe Rushdown? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, but sure. I often overlook this Snecko Eye, and I use it in a panic situation only. But,
oh, it's so much better now, especially when you can fix your hand like this to be full of expensive cards that you want to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now we get a Deva form out for 1, right?
God, I really wish we got more defense as well, though. Oof.
It's true, it's true, it's true. I mean, we could play Cut Through Fate and you know, risky, but I would just take these lumps.
Yeah. I'm feeling
because
lumpy.
Even if we don't get Parasite, like to get vulnerable right now is way scarier than taking 27 damage. This is like the most aggressive spaghetti.
It's very mad at us for some reason. I wonder what I did.
I don't remember. I don't remember what we did.
Do we empty mind first? Just draw?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, okay, turned out. I was going to say, actually, we have Ink Bottle, and if we could draw into Inner Peace, then that would be better, but I think seeing the cards was worth.
If we third eye, we can choose our next card.
Wow, that's true. Is that...
no, but we can't. We can't wave of the hand before if we do that. But we only need wave of the hand really to hit 2 weakness. So like a prostrate will be enough. I think third eye.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Third eye with a source of stance change would be nice. Get an extra trigger off of the mental fortress and then the wave of the hand as a result.
I'm into it, and we're only gonna get stronger from here, right?
Well,
I guess it's meditate. It's not bad.
It's not, but yeah, it doesn't fix.
Maybe, do you ever ditch all 3 and just try to find one more block card here?
Sure. Hey, prostrate, nice.
Do you think that Weave is a block card here?
As in to change the enemy's intent?
Yeah, or Crush Joints or Conclude. Not worth, right? Too risky? Because we won't be able to follow it?
Yeah, let's at least wave of the hand and do this stuff first.
Yeah.
See
yeah.
exactly how impactful we can be.
I think that's probably just close enough. Just land these. This fight is very rude to us, though.
Extremely. Oof. We're going to have to pop some potions afterwards to heal up.
It's okay. That's what they're for.
Okay. I also wouldn't be surprised if we ended up using the attack potion to try and close out a fight.
So this variance is, for what it's worth, partly expected. I often try to capture what is the core theme of the different acts, and ultimately that's not ever going to be a perfect exercise because the different acts are different acts. But I think that Act 1 tests your ability to do damage, Act 2 tests your ability to block while doing damage, and Act 3 tends to test your consistency in the face of variant enemies. And so I think what we're discovering here more than anything is that as strong as our deck is, it's still not perfectly consistent. Mm-hmm. And that's okay, actually. Is if we're not perfectly consistent, but on most fights we're winning very rapidly or not taking any damage, we can afford to have a few fights to where we hemorrhage 30. It's not a big deal. We've got the sustain to deal with that. We just have to be sure that it's not going to be the case in every fight. And to be honest, I do think that this was mostly just about a variance. But God, you know, what I would do for a card like a panic button, right?
Yeah, no, it'd be extremely handy at this point in time.
That's the kind of thing we're looking for, is something to just help us smooth out those edges while we're setting up.
God, insight, please.
The prostrates are putting in work.
They are. It's just... I don't want to just... Oh, wait, hang on, never mind. That's 8 already.
It's already full block. Yeah. Yeah.
Oops. Just pass.
Yeah, we could probably win here, but have we wished?
We have not wished yet. We need to wish upon a star.
That's right. When I wish upon a star. Now we win. Time for victory.
Do you want to help me decide how to win? Because we got a couple ways to win. I mean, prostrate.
The biggest way to win is that we want to do it by playing lots of attacks. That's
a good point, well made. I'm going to try and play a lot of cards instead.
You know, we might actually be able to do it though. We might find a way here. I guess we could just
meditate for a time.
We could meditate. Yeah, and then just go in next turn. Or do you just win here?
No, let's meditate.
Yeah, I love the cycling of the insights. It's hilarious to me.
That's so handy to have. Okay. Let's wave
Third eye and pick our draw.
Oh, every single time you propose a thing, I recognize what you said 2 seconds after I do the opposite thing.
I think if we just crescendo tantrum, that's a win or something, right?
Yeah, it has been for ages, but...
Right, we're trying to play more cards. Right.
More cards.
This is good. This is what I want. And this is what we need, actually. This was
There we go.
solid.
Okay. 9 on the ink bottle, 4 on the pen nib.
Hey, ink bottle on 9 is a big thing, actually.
We definitely don't need more Roth entry.
Is it ever protect? Does that make a substantial contribution to our block consistency?
Yeah, it does. It does. It gives us the ability to smooth out the turn that we don't have the ability to stance, or we don't have ridiculous draw.
Yeah.
Right. Ooh, there's our heal.
Oh, are we just gonna buy the Waffle?
Yeah, I think the Waffle's probably a good idea at this point in time.
Dark Shackles is a huge card for a bunch of fights. Nemesis. Who's our boss?
It is the Time Eater.
Great for Time Eater, and on the stance change for Time Eater. Incredible for the heart. Great for the Spire Spear. It's just a solid pickup.
I'm having difficulty deciding to add an extra Empty Mind just based on how little I've been super impressed with the current Empty Mind. Like, it's been useful, certainly. It's just we haven't really had the ability to capitalize a lot of the time on the ability to get it out of calm so that we can then end up with the draw, meditating, ending our turn, Vigilance being expensive in a piece, and Fear No Evil being a little conditional about how we want to play him.
I mean, I definitely, and I think this next one is not upgraded. I don't think I would buy it. I definitely don't think I would remove the one we have because it's a source of consistency, but I'm definitely not gonna buy.
And I kind of want the swivel out of here now. Crushed Joints I actually also kind of want gone as well. It's like,
not bad, right?
It's in the position where if we were going to upgrade it, sure. Otherwise, I kind of want it gone.
But what are we upgrading first? We're upgrading Tantrum. We're upgrading Prostrate.
We have infinite upgrades before it.
Yeah, and I think they're quite a lot better.
Sure.
Let's cut the Crush Joints. I think we're far enough along too that we don't need that like spike of just quick damage.
Save some money.
What
for
were
the
the other two relics? There's Eternal Feather, and there's Question Card. You know, it's not too late for Question Card.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Huh.
Especially since we're about to take a bunch of elites, so we have more chances to see strong rares.
I mean, I'm amenable to trying it out. I definitely thought it was definitely too late. Like, far too late, in fact.
Let's do it, just to see, because I don't think that this will lose us the run, and it might win it.
If nothing else, I'd like to see whether or not it does play into it as a way to kind of, like, check my own assumptions.
Sure. I love those interactions. It's where we have this moment of being like, can we draw to it? Oh, no, we can't this turn.
We can.
No, we have a cut through fate. Oh.
Yep.
I think it's worth, right? I think it's worth.
Like, it is, but also it feels like overkill.
Yeah. I guess we could have like double weaved there too, but that's
right.
Shouldn't make it.
The amount of things that need to be sequenced. Just rush down Tantrum, I guess. Draw. We can Empty Mind to get out of it if we need to at the end.
I'm trying to think. Can I look at the draw pile?
Sure.
Also, I think you're too hard on yourself with the sequencing thing. I mean, I know that we've got all eyes on us up here on the big screen, but to be honest, if we're consistently winning, then we're striking a good balance.
Oh, no,
Sequencing is just hard. There's a lot of stuff to consider. Right now, pen nib, ink bottle, the letter opener, what's in our draw, how much energy do we have for Deva form, what attack's coming up, like this is, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not being particularly harsh on myself, as in like being down on myself about it. It's more like
sure.
Sequencing's hard in this one.
Sequencing. Yeah, no, I 1000% agree. You know, if we wanted to be crazy, we could probably win on this turn.
With the intangibility, I would love to know how.
Wow, you're right. I'm so used to Minty Spire now. Okay.
Oh, is there like an overlay on the character?
Yeah. So there's this mod that I run, Minty Spire. It has too much, but you can turn a lot of it off. Mm-hmm. One of the things that it does is when you or an enemy are intangible, it makes you kind of invisible. It's very obvious when things are intangible. It's pretty cool.
That would be pretty useful. I have been shocked at having any more invulnerability on myself a lot of the time. Oh, intangibility, rather.
I think we're vulning this fight.
Okay.
And like going in. I think we're playing that tantrum because we might want to like redraw them. In here.
Right. Again, another situation of I was like, oh right, that's a good idea. Wait a second.
I don't know. I mean,
everything else already.
But you know, like we're kind of walking ourselves through the turn, right? I'm talking myself through potential options, and you're clicking yourself through potential options. We're just kind of exploring the space.
There's a halt in the draw.
Pretty good. And we have an inner piece too. Maybe we are just going to block.
How would we access it?
We have Rushdown.
Oh, right, yeah. There was a part of my brain that was like, you can access that. Wait, hang on, how? Like, I love that there's a part of my brain that knew that, but didn't know how it was going to be accomplished.
Oh, wait. Hold up. This turn is insane. We have a Violet Lotus. So we can start going like Tantrum, Inner Piece, Tantrum. We can go off on this turn, especially with the Rushdown.
Right, yes, because we have the Rushdown. Again. All right, get him.
This is what we were building our deck towards. This is like the definitive turn.
You know, piece him. Tantrum again.
I think we should Tantrum again, yeah.
And then that's not a wish, Ryan. Where's the wish?
No, it's okay. We wanted to win there. I'm cool with not wishing there.
I didn't even ask about this one. I took the Wreath of Flame because of the tantrums.
You took the Aretha Flamekin. I'm okay with it. I don't think that we needed it, but I think it'll be fun when we land a Tantrum for 600.
Put some R-E-S-P-E-C-T on that name. Look, we put it in this deck.
We needed it, you're right.
You're gonna find out what it means to me. With this, I actually want to like fast upgrade the tantrums now.
Okay, I'm in.
It also represents, like, those have been the kill shot in so many of our fights. It represents 25% extra damage every time we do that.
When you have strength. This is why Tantrum is almost definitively the best source of Wrath, right? Tantrum is a source of Wrath that also takes advantage of Wrath, cycles itself to be front-loaded damage in fights, and takes advantage of strength. It's the everything card. It's like the everything bagel of killing things as Watcher.
It's so damn good at everything possible. I'm kind of happy to take 7 damage this turn and get the wish out.
You could do... Yes. Oh, you're going to wish? Yeah, cool. Do it. Yeah. I love it. Once we get Deva, we win.
Definitely.
Do we care to Strength Potion in this fight? That's what I would click if I were going to click a potion here. Yeah.
Okay. If nothing else, I just want to get the 5 health from it and then get a new potion. So.
Exactly. And so I was kind of thinking, which potion do we not need in the future and is most relevant to this one, right? And the attack potions are our answer to a bad Jawworm fight or something.
Okay. Well, we have Deva Form in the next hand.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, we just wait. We're going to be able to draw back to the fasting anyway. Too bad we don't have Ice Cream.
He can debuff 2 turns in a row, but I can't rely on it. Never mind.
That's okay. That lets us Miracle Study, which is actually incredible.
Ooh,
okay, so what do you think of the Spoon so far? How are you feeling about Spoon?
The Spoon has been really good. The time that I got the ability to use the Insight to redraw a full deck, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. If I could rely on it performing that way, I'd be very, very happy.
It's a little slow, to be honest, but it's a thing that I saw, and I thought we can take advantage of this. Mm-hmm. And that's the stage of the run that we're at, right? Is like grabbing onto things that can allow us to kind of pole vault from strong to wow, you did what?
I think we're about to wow, you did what?
Yep.
Oh no, we didn't get in this end. Okay, hang on. We'll do the wow, you did what in the next turn then.
We're getting close. We're gonna wow you any moment. Hey, we could crescendo here. We should crescendo here, actually. Time for rush.
Should we? I mean, we don't want this in the next hand. Sure.
It makes us 3 energy. We get the rush down here, and then we can always leave with vigilance. Mm-hmm. We can do whatever we want. We're in charge.
This is a lot of defense for the next cycle. I want weave in the discard as well.
Wait, are you about to... Do you want to insight prostrate? You want to just go ham?
That's the thing. I didn't want the prostrate, and I'm very glad that I didn't end up drawing it, because next turn we end up triggering the Damaru, and we don't have any attacks in hand that really capitalize on having it at the moment. So like, I'm more looking at you know, just
it's a good point.
Vigilance and protect.
Just
honestly, just
here.
losing the Diva form even.
Yeah, we don't need double Deva for sure. Yeah, we've got the 1 Deva online. The double Deva is more for consistency. Now we have to stop because ink bottle. More for consistency than it is for double energy every turn.
Okay. Not great yet.
Nah, it's gonna get great. Gonna get great.
Come on, give me. There it is. There it is.
What? You gotta do it.
It is a lot of damage, but I'm trying to figure out, is there anything else I need to do before or after? No, screw it. Just do it.
I mean, we could play the Halt Miracle before or something if we wanted even more slow, but does it matter?
I think not. Conclude's not going to be enough yet. I mean, hang on. We do that, and then we
like
Miracle,
this, like that.
Fear No Pain, Tantrum.
Perfect. Ooh, the prostrate upgrades are solid.
Flurry of Blows. I think we passed the previous one, and I've been sad about it ever since.
Well, the thing that makes me convinced, because a couple floors ago I would have told you we don't need it. It's a waste of a slot. Yeah, that's it. It's more block scaling. Halts are just proving themselves to be the thing. Too bad, but it's okay.
Too bad. So sad. Then the next Tantrum.
Wow, it's coming together. Dark Shackles, by the way, I talked about it some, but I feel like I didn't talk about it enough. Dark Shackles is incredibly, almost better than normal with Watcher, because Dark Shackles does double duty when you're in Wrath. So I really like that pickup.
That is something that I often use the transient fight to talk about, the way that Wrath and removal of strength from enemies works.
Yeah.
Because if you remove 40 strength from this enemy, they're doing 0 damage. If you're in Wrath, they're still doing 0.
0 times 2, still 0.
I hate this hand. I kind of want to just build a attack potion for like trying to deal enough damage to help us, and then fasting rush down, just set up for a future fight.
We might be able to get away with not fasting here, potentially. Definitely I attack potion. I agree with that. Oh, the wall is great. Then that means we probably do fasting.
Yes, but it also means, oh god, no, rushdown's important with that as well.
Double flurry. Okay, I respect.
Wait, that's not what you meant?
I can see the line. No, I said wallop, but I'll take flurry here too. The wallop would be free on this turn and like 20 block effectively, but this works too. Are you gonna click on Empty Mind then in some world? Are we gonna like Miracle?
Yep. So it's I'm thinking like fasting flurry.
Okay.
Then
prostrate,
indignation
miracle.
Flurry. And then Miracle Empty Mind Flurry.
Dig it. I dig it. Oh, that's a strong turn. That's a strong turn.
It's not bad. It's just, I was thinking about Flurry of Blows so much that when you said Wallop, I heard flurry
You're
of
like,
blows.
yeah, flurry of blows. You know, the mind is a strange thing. If there's anything that we've concluded from this series, the mind sure is a strange thing.
That's the takeaway.
I think that's the primary takeaway.
That's enough damage.
You want to
just
rush down? Yeah. Are we going to get to wish against this fool?
We may end up drawing enough. This one's not going to do it, though.
Oh, that tantrum this turn is slick.
Get him.
Pen nib on 8.
We're not going to be able to leave with it on 8, so we need to do a bunch of extra attacks, certainly.
Just makes this turn safer. That's the biggest thing that I was concerned with.
Ah, right.
Making this turn safer.
Give him some weakness to handle. Here, hold this for me.
105? That's a lot.
It's so much. I'm terrified. I'm almost going to have to tantrum once to stop it.
Wait, do we go off this turn or next? I think next, right? Tantrum, Fear No Evil?
Yeah, next. We already have the turn guaranteed here.
Are we gonna Divinity this turn? Like, how crazy are you feeling?
Do you want to try and kill it? I don't think we can with the rest of the deck yet.
I see a line. If we don't prostrate this turn, we Tantrum, Fear No Evil now. And then that means that next turn we generate a ton of energy. And we've got the Tantrum ahead of us. And we're doing a ton of damage.
I like it.
Oh yeah, flurries for even more kunai and pen nib and...
There's nothing I'm super sad to draw here.
Yeah.
A little bit. Touch.
Well, then we play prostrate and play it. Keep going. Why stop now? Win instead.
Because then we don't win. Right?
We don't. Prostrate, Divinity, 3 energy. Tantrum then is doing...
we immediately leave Divinity.
Right, but then we draw 2 more cards, and we can play Cut Through Fate. And then I don't know.
Let's just keep going with the turn.
Question mark. Yeah, this turn feels like it has more to give us. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Do that. Yeah.
That
really
did work out pretty good.
We can keep clicking. There's a Cut Through Fate here. Why stop now? We got a Wreath. Yeah.
It's a shame that I don't have the pen nib for this attack, but
just keep going. Why stop now? Do you want to meditate? The
wish.
I think it. Oh, play Dark Shackles here because we're gonna draw a card. And then maybe meditate. To be honest, wait, how many? I think it's meditate the Cut Through Fate. That's the real safe line.
The Cut Through Fate?
Yeah.
Not something that starts dances for the sake of bringing back flurries?
We've got 2 tantrums ahead of us. We're clean.
Okay.
We got it.
CTF. Okay. How mad can I get?
Pretty mad.
Pretty angry already. Only got to get that one out, which made me a little bit more mad. Perfect.
I think we're proving that the choice to take a flurry of blows was pretty good.
Yeah, it's feeling pretty.
Inner piece first here is the kill con.
Feeling
Can we get back to
confident.
Wish? Take me to my Wish. I want money.
This is why I would have put Wish in the next stand.
It's okay. Just keep going. No. I need money. Is that my punishment for not taking Wish in the next hand?
Honestly, it was, I don't know if I'm going to get it in time.
Yeah, we would end up getting the kill by playing the insights over and over again and triggering letter opener. It's a real possibility.
I was underestimating how much draw we would have in the next cycle as well. I just want to pass here.
Yeah, go with it. The empty body's aight. I would like a Deceive Reality. Do
Hmm.
you ever want to take Key here, actually? Just to...
Have the ability to upgrade the next card we possibly pick up in this?
Yeah, especially with Question card.
Love
Question. That was a full set of upgraded cards, too, by the way, which is wild. So the key things in this fight, I think, are that Study is also AoE damage, somewhat, because of letter opener.
Mm-hmm.
We have so many like passive ways to kill off the daggers. I think we're gonna really feel that. Ooh, and we get Fear No Evil down on this turn too. This turn's sweet. Yo.
Ooh.
What? When I wish upon a star.
Is it? Do we just Wish, Dark Shackles, one of them, Halt.
Or even Wish, Dark Shackles, Study. Are we going to play... Do you want to play like a Thorns Pot in this fight? Or is that too cutesy? Do we play Attack Pot instead?
Thorns Pot for me is literally just like 3 health right now. Is the big thing I think about it.
Yeah.
Over anything else.
What about Colorless? What if that gave us a Panache?
Wait, hang on. No, this targets the enemies that are already on the field, so summoned enemies don't get targeted, right? No, wait, it's targeted on us now.
Yeah, it's a buff. Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Seems good to me. Make the hand. Boom. Halts. Shackle someone?
Ooh, yeah. Dark Shackles, Miracle, Study, Wish. Yeah, that's pretty good. I quite like that actually. Do we get to ooh.
We can't. We're not in Calm.
Yeah, and we don't have Rushdown. It's just not having it ahead of us is kind of tragic.
Thankfully, we have the other one ahead of us. Maybe we'll bring it back with a Meditate.
Yeah.
Does suck to lose it from the cycle. Love seeing that conclude there. Oh,
love it.
We're gonna play 3 skills this turn anyway.
If we play 3 skills, then we don't have to do any damage to any dagger.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, there it is.
The big one. These prostrates are killing it. I'm so happy with 0 cost blocks. To be honest, the more Watcher I play, the more frequently I find that this is, because I talk about block cores, right? And usually we're talking about Talk to the Hand and multi-attacks, Mental Fortress and Stance Dancing. And I feel like I've done Watcher a disservice, because the more Watcher I play, the more that I find that a bunch of 0 cost block cards and some fasting and draw is the block core. It's just consistently so good.
Definitely has the ability to be. Just protect bowling. We don't have the extra draw from the Rushdown or anything.
I was looking at like fasting tantrum shenanigans, but we didn't have Rushdown yet. Certainly we'd like another Rushdown.
Ooh, there's our prostrate. There's a Mantra this turn if we want it.
Which means we can flurry twice. It's actually pretty strong. Probably just push towards win here.
Please give me some damage cards. Get damage cards. What are all these?
Damage cards. You just keep clicking on them and you do 5 damage every 3 clicks.
5? Another 15 this time.
Wait. Can you meditate the Wish at the end of this turn? Can you line them up?
We already played Wish. First time.
Oh, we already got the money? I want to keep playing it. Well, theoretically, it could come back. Has it never come back?
I've never seen it come back. It is in the exhaust pile this time.
Yeah. Come on, Spoon. Pick up the pace. You got this, Spoon.
Wait a second. Yeah, we can win. We can win this turn, definitely. Play that. Get that. Play that. Get even more draw.
Yep. And then click on this. Click on that.
Hang on. How many skills can I click on here? Can I keep my pen nib?
You might be able to. It's only 9 more. How hard is that for us? Not.
Like extremely simple?
Yeah. Indignation is a skill.
Indignation?
No, come on. Ooh, we got Empty Mind. Nice. Oh, I was just thinking about cards that are skills that could also generate us energy or make our halt better or something.
Bail. It's time to bail.
Wait. No, wait. We might be there. We got. Oh no, we're not there. You're right. Oh well, do we have Rushdown down?
Oh, we do.
Click that crescendo, dog. Believe in the heart of the cards.
Oh, why is it we now get every attack we could possibly ask for? As soon as we don't
want him
anymore.
Can we just block? Is halt enough block somehow?
I would be frankly
no, it's not even close.
Astounded.
Oh, we were so close, dude. Dang.
It's okay. We get to at least increment the ink bottle. That's our consolation prize.
That's true. And actually, we even get a little bit of pen nib here. It's not bad. That's funny that we couldn't find any skills there at the end. Oh. Yeah.
Click it.
Yeah.
It took me a while though. Do we want to skip?
I don't know, Raps.
This is why we got the red key.
Let me call my CFO. I don't know. This might be a good deal. Pay for literally nothing?
I don't know. It seems like a good idea. We should jump in while the getting's good. Just talk to
We
the
made
manager,
it. It's an exploding offer, you know? We've got seconds to take advantage of this. Go straight to the slug.
Oh! Turn
Solid.
1!
I don't think we click anything else. Well, flurry, I guess, maybe. No.
Yeah, it really depends. Like,
Yeah, not for
without
time
seeing
eater,
our
right?
next hands, we don't know whether it was going to be correct or incorrect.
Okay, but this is a solid setup too.
I mean,
Just
we take the
rush
48. Like, we've got the false helix. We're fine.
So, okay, yeah, good point. I still think we play all 4 of these cards, right?
Okay.
Is there a meditate option then instead of vigilance? Something we want? Like the inner piece? Prostrate, meditate, inner piece is actually pretty sweet because then we have card draw.
What about Dark Shackles?
Okay, that's smart. I like the Dark Shackle. Yeah, I dig that. Ooh. Cool. Nice, it's in the hand.
Okay. Nice.
Dark Shackle, smart. Look at that solve. I hadn't even considered it, and it was absolutely the best play here.
I kind of want to empty mine first to see what we're ending up with.
Because you want the money. I see you.
Teak. Teak, you're 100% right. I need the money now. We're going into a shop in the next area.
We need the money. Slug, where do you keep it? Is it in the clock?
I'm taking that clock from you.
I can pawn this off for at least a couple Spire bucks. I'm gonna get them.
I think we just hard play out the rest of the hand, just like exhaust it this turn. Or do you want to save 4 for next turn?
I'd be down to save 4 for next turn here.
How about 3 for next turn? 4. 4. No, if we're saving anything, we save 4.
I think we save 4. Yeah, I think we save 4. We
Nice
just
work,
get
Tommy.
study down.
Yes, study is danged important here. We use Third Eye, Protect, Prostrate. We're not doing an extra draw this turn. So Third Eye, Protect, Prostrate, just Lucky.
Gold.
Should we just Lucky first or Third Eye first? When you are scrying, do you want the largest source of scry first or afterwards, and why?
So I think the answer is it depends. Although in most cases here, I go just Lucky first, and the reason is, you look at one card and you decide whether or not you want to discard it. And if you go the other way around, you've already seen most likely the card you're going to see with just Lucky, right?
Yep.
Because you're very infrequently discarding all of them unless you're hard pitching. And if you're hard pitching, neither order matters. So I think it's generally just Lucky first. And so now we've seen the study. We don't pitch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that means the order wouldn't have mattered.
I mean, we get to play that next turn.
We can pitch the bowling bash. That would make me feel secure.
Please?
Oh, we've got ink bottle set up too. It's good.
Oh my god! It's damage time. It is damage time, baby.
Okay, let's see. Is Spoon gonna do the thing? Spoon, how much money can you make me in this fight?
Spoon, please. Ooh!
Oh, baby! We're gonna extort this slug for everything he's got.
We're getting mad wealthy here. I'm ready for it. Other than that, though, Flurry Blows definitely goes out. Indignation. How many? Unfortunately, they're all Wrath.
Do we have a way out next turn of Wrath?
No.
Yeah. So maybe we... Yeah, it's too bad. I would play 3 attacks here, right? We don't have Talk to the Hand live yet. In a while. Is
it gets
literally
Indignation live. Is it ever?
Wait, we have Rushdown.
Is Rushdown live? Oh, Rushdown is live. Oh.
So then we should do a little draw here, yeah. And if we get Talk to the Hand, which is maybe the next card, then we can get Wave of the Hand value, which is quite good.
Oh, look, it was.
And we can force a split, which is fine at least. Oh, it's gonna clear that debuff though? That's kind of awkward. I didn't think about that. That's fine. We've proven that it shan't matter.
I want to clock out.
Sure, I dig it.
We cycled actually as well. We got extra energy back from the sun.
Oh god. It's a little awkward. Okay. Let's Third Eye and Cut Through Fate, I think, is the plan, right?
Sure.
We're hard digging here.
Do we dig for divinity?
We're digging for Wish.
Oh! I forgot.
Nothing else matters.
Anyone can see. Hey, there we go.
Will we get to do it again? Oh no, Rhapsody, I've got bad news, buddy. We can't win.
This is so good.
So do we just swivel then, I guess? Because they're going to heal here anyway.
Yeah.
And then...
Oh, there's some calm entries in that deck, thankfully. Yeah, there's a couple of them. So I knew we were going to be... Oh, meditate it back as well.
Let's go. Let's
go.
Flurry first, I guess, for the...
Yeah. How much are we focusing on damage at this point, or are we just focusing...
We're just doing this for the dexterity, right?
Right. Okay.
Just to make it even easier to block these attacks. Is it protect meditate? You just have 2 presence?
Yeah,
it feels pretty good. Yeah.
We've only got 2 cards played next turn, or available to play next turn. Or 1 card, sorry, because Wish plus something else.
Yeah, but this is the only card that ever mattered anyway. Oh, Talk to the Hand came back! Talk to the Hand with the spoon is so good!
Do we
Take
ever
36 damage?
take 36 damage?
Yes!
Yeah.
I accept. For your monies, sir? Kindly. It's back again? We're gonna make 200 gold in this fight. We have to not die while we do it.
That'll take care of itself. If we get rich enough, we're just not gonna die at all.
That's right.
Why pass mortality?
Empty mind. You know, the prostrates are pretty strong these days.
They're not half bad. I mean, that's divinity for us right now.
We can Fear No Evil Inner Piece here too if we wanted to dig. We're pretty much gonna clock every turn here on out. Wish. Require your money.
It's gone.
Oh, how many did we get? 120 or 150?
120.
That fight was madness. And now, can we win on this turn?
Has that made up for everything I did in the previous?
You have exceeded expectations. Far exceeded expectations in this moment.
Excellent.
I'm thrilled. And actually 5 feels like an okay place with the Flurry and the Weave for the Act 4 Elite. I was like a little worried about getting it up high enough to quickly kill one, and I think with the way this deck runs, honestly, we can cycle Pendant pretty fast.
Teak, Strange Spoon more than paid for itself.
Strange Spoon absolutely is... You know, the one thing with Strange Spoon is those times to where you're like, you know, I don't really want the Shivs back, or I don't want the Miracle back, but what are we getting back? Insights? Wishes? Talk to the Hand?
Occasionally a Miracle, but we have a lot of draw power, so how sad are we?
Spoon is solid, and then you get those crazy runs where you have Spoon and Burst and Apparitions, and yeah.
I want the second hold, I think.
I think that's really clever. I think that's maybe one of the highest optionality plays, yeah. I don't know what I would have... If I just gut check clicked, I'm not sure what I would have clicked. But I think that's really good.
Let's see what gut check clicks we have in this.
Let's go. Hey, you want to dollies that talk to the hand? I think that might be our dollies.
Love it. Dolly talk to hand, gambling chip, cycle in the opening for it. We could probably even take the ornamental fan with that, right?
153, 126. Yeah, barely. We can exactly afford those things, basically. One gold remains. Good thing we wished.
See,
that
now
slug.
The reason I didn't play more wishes in previous fights is because I knew we weren't gonna need the extra money. We want everything we needed.
I see. Hey, you know, this Blessing of the Forge is surprisingly good, because what Blessing of the Forge does for us is upgrades our Miracle and or Insights, and then we get them back upgraded. It's pretty solid.
Oh my
Okay. I'm stoked. Okay. How do we win this fight without taking damage? That's, I think, the biggest thing that I would like.
I think that starts with pitching the majority of this hand.
Actually, how do we win this fight while taking 25 or less damage, is what I should have said.
25 or less?
Because we have a Pantograph, so we can take some.
That might be Wish for Strength on turn 1.
Wow.
Take the 21 against the Helix, take the 12.
Do we pitch anything here to look for more zero cost stuff? And do we want to play attack or Blessing of the Forge?
I think if we want to play attack, we're playing it on the turn with the Blessing of the Forge for the same reason you mentioned before.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's pitch everything except for the Wish and the Prostrate and the Halt. No, wait, never mind. The Prostrate and the Halt don't matter. The Prostrate does matter a little for the mantra increment, but they'll block the attack that's already getting blocked.
Unless we can block for more than 21. Yeah, that's true.
Which don't know if
we
likely.
see fasting, what does that do right now? We just switch our plan and we play fasting over Wish.
Or we use the Blessing of the Forge, which upgrades the Miracle, and we play both.
I kind of do like getting rid of everything but Wish and Miracle, and the reason is we have Violet Lotus. So if we draw into like Tantrum, Crescendo, man, I want that inner peace, right?
Okay. Pump down the Wish, meditate to bring 2 cards back. We can bring back a Talk to the Hand and a Halt. We have difficulty removing the artifacts from the enemies outside of the Wave of the Hand, unfortunately.
Are we tunnel visioning on Wish? Is it actually possible that we just play Tantrum on this turn to get that ahead as well? And then, or play Third Eye Empty Mind?
I worry that Third Eye Empty Mind, like, it gets us a lot of cards back in hand.
Yeah.
But it doesn't defend us anything over the top of the others. We get to see, you know, whatever cards we end up choosing to see, we get to play them with possibly up to 3 energy. But we could also just have 4 strength.
Yeah. I think I'm in. I think I'm in on the 4 strength. I think I'm in.
Ooh, Miracle Meditate. Get it back. Do it again.
Oh, Jesus.
I was kidding. But we can meditate other things.
I like meditate, like Cut Through Fate, Prostrate, or something like that.
Like it. All right. Prostrate, Cut Through Fate.
I like that. We're not getting attacked by the backline next turn. We are getting attacked by Spire, and Spire's so angy.
He's so damn mad. What are you mad about, my man?
Too bad we don't have more Rushdown in the deck. I think Talk to the Hand was correct, but I do wish we had 2 Rushdown in this deck, you know? Are we cutting through Fate to look for
Fasting?
How do we even play it? Tantrum is actually what we want here, I think. Even without, because it generates us so much energy. Like, we can go Tantrum, Fear No Evil, Crescendo, Vigilance, Deva Form. We can just play out the whole hand, and we get to get all the Flurry of Blows in there, play the Prostrate at the end with our extra dexterity. This Tantrum is really good. Yeah.
Are we ever going to want the Mental Fortress after that? We're doing a lot of damage this turn if we're doing the Tantrum
I don't think
dancing.
so, yeah, I think we're just pushing.
Okay, so
play a
Flurry, Tantrum.
I think we can kill the Spear too, maybe, yeah? Or is it not enough and we have to kill the shield? Because killing the shield here is solid too.
Okay, we'll have a think through it then, I guess.
Yeah.
Prostrate just goes out now.
No, I think we put it at the end after the dexterity.
Oh, right.
Kunai, yeah.
So 10.
All right, 10. Wow, 36 even without. Okay, so that would be so if we wanted to Crescendo Tantrum, that would be 72 damage. I don't think that we necessarily do, because we want to be cycling. And the Flurry of Blows is 10, 20, 10.
We have the pen nib on the attack after that. So Tantrum, Flurry of Blows. Wait, it's Tantrum, Flurry of Blows, and then Fear No Evil brings back the Flurry of Blows at double damage.
We can totally kill Spear this turn. Yeah, we can totally kill Spear this turn.
Go for it.
And in fact, is the way we do it, Flurry, Crescendo, Flurry, Fear No Evil, Tantrum, and then that's...
Okay.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah.
Flurry, Crescendo, Flurry, Fear No Evil. So this is going to be 36 by 4. That's already going to kill that by itself. So I don't Fear No Evil in the other direction. I have to use it here. Otherwise, Fear No Evil doesn't change our stance.
Right. Makes me wonder if Oh, man. Do we fasting and tantrum the other way? That fasting gets double dipped right now. If we fasting tantrum, that tantrum is doing how much? 4, 8
Wait,
more?
what
It's
happens?
26 more.
What happened to the pen nibs tantrum? What happened? What'd they do?
What do you mean?
Did I click the wrong buttons? Weren't we
No,
pen
you
nibbing
did.
a tantrum?
Yeah, but I'm saying like we can make it do even more with the fasting. Double dipping on this tantrum. Oh, were you trying to get it to be set up to be also Wrath?
Yes.
Oh no, we don't need it to be Wrath.
Right.
I mean,
Okay.
so maybe it is just fasting tantrum the spear. Yeah, I calced it out to make sure that we had lethal this way, and we definitely have lethal this way.
Okay.
But then I realized we might have almost had lethal both ways, and that's what kind of broke my mind. That's when I fully lost it.
You're gonna have to keep it together for at least one more fight.
I know. That was not terribly bad. We could, by the way, we could attack potion right here, which is not a terrible idea.
Use that for health. Replace it later.
Not just health, also maybe winning. Like flying sleeves right now is a ton of damage. And it could potentially give us ink bottle.
Throw that. Why didn't I do that in the other order?
Boom. GG.
How many cards can I play first? Hang on. I want the bottle early.
Okay. Then I like this. This buys us. We can even just
Slow down.
I think that's smart.
Click the things for a bit here. Get the extra weakness. Oh, we can even increment some damage against these attacks. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, kill in one card next turn, ideally.
Tantrum.
There we are.
Boom.
Hey, no frailty.
Sick. Oh, the fairy bottle is dope too. Do you want to collect?
So much energy. I want brilliance.
I don't even think that's good. Yeah, I like the brilliance here. It's a good, just chunky attack.
It's gonna be so much damage for us.
36 cards is also like a really glorious number. Okay, so this is all about finding our key powers and throwing them out, right?
Mhm.
And so I guess the big question is, do we hold Third Eye to play around the ink bottle? And I think the answer is yes.
Yeah, I do
And
like that.
Do we pitch Mental Fortress and Fasting to dig towards Deva and talk to the hand? The Fasting in particular is the difficult one. And I don't know, but I think the answer is actually maybe. I'm shocked to suggest pitching Mental Fortress here, but I am going to suggest it.
Huh.
I know, right?
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Wait, here's one counter suggestion. We hold it and we plan to Blessing of Forge the first hand.
I like the Blessing and Forge in the first hand, definitely.
Okay.
Not a great set of card draws to get after that, but we're
Talk
fine.
to the hand is dope.
We may even be able to meditate and bring back a second Talk to the Hand.
So, do we Blessing here to also get the Weave upgraded, or does that matter?
I don't think that matters, but I do want the extra energy, so I think we're just blowing this turn.
Okay.
Okay, so Talk to the Hand, hopefully. Perfect. We can use the Miracle and Fasting, and then we can meditate to bring back the same Talk to the Hand, get it again.
Yeah, that's really strong.
Okay.
Now, Miracle Fasting is a little spooky. Well, we've got Meditate, so we're okay. I was going to say, it's a little spooky if we don't have a way to generate energy. But because of Violet Lotus... Oh, but then Mental Fortress. It's weird. I think it's okay.
Dark Shackles for the possibility it invalidates next turn as well.
Yeah, totally. Too bad we don't have the double Meditate for Meditate chaining. That's really, really
yeah,
strong.
no kidding. Well,
nice. How do we save Buffer?
Prostrate first.
Yeah. Do you want to play the Thorn Spot this turn? I think so, even though it's no healing.
Yeah, definitely. Holt's just extra cards played, I guess, at this point. I
Alt
can
Wreath of
actually
Flame.
Wreath of Flame.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, this is gonna be so good. If you can only do 700 damage in a single attack to the heart.
Yeah, right.
That would actually be an interesting way for the heart to act. Like, you can only lose up to 300 health in a turn to prevent infinites, but in a single instance, it can take more than that.
We literally press in turn, which is so weird.
Goodbye, turn. And Deva form.
Yeah. Hopefully we get the other Deva form this turn. Ooh.
We could.
Well.
Rush down indignation. We get the energy back.
Rush down indignation is pretty good, yeah.
There it is. But talk to the hand and tantrum are both there.
I think we have to play Deva, right?
We need so
Let's
much
see the draw.
energy. Yeah, we.
Especially with the void, yeah. This is like the only way for us to die is to not get this energy online. Ooh,
Here's our
Divinity
brilliance
is
for
here.
infinity damage.
Hey, that's a slick turn. Getting out of Wrath there was pretty important too. Damaru once again proves that it is way more impactful than it feels like it should be, right?
It's so
I really
good.
like that card. I really like that card.
Oof. Oh, never mind. We have the variant bottle. I'm not as scared as I was just a moment ago.
Oh, we're scared. Oh.
You want money
Strength?
for old time's sake?
Real talk, I do actually like strength here, or plated armor to save fairy in a bottle for a big hit. We'll lose it all immediately, so we need to be sure. That
Variant bottle for the big hit next turn. I like. So live forever here. Hold.
Yeah, agreed. Too bad we didn't get study online. I do think study is really impactful, but I think that's okay.
Unfortunately, yeah, we were never going to be able to get every element of the deck online because there's just so many different elements to this deck. Oh,
dang! How do we? Do we have something to cut through this artifact?
We don't. Dang it! I was hoping that we were going to have some ability to get to the wave at hand, but we do not.
It was actually behind us, or is it? Well, third eye. Yeah. Oh, geez. It's okay. Meditate vigilance. Those are quite good. Yeah. I like that keep. I think we do then play these attacks. Might as well. Like, just play them all. Play tantrum. It's a ton of damage. We've got a way out next turn. We're pushing the fight down, and we might even get these back still. Oh yeah, and we get to keep drawing. We should just hit the road, Jack.
Keep going off. But are we gonna come back? That's my core question.
That is a fair question. Careful.
Yeah, we don't want to draw the card next turn.
I think, yeah, we want this ink bottle, right? Or is the next card Crescendo anyway? Then we can draw.
Oh, yeah, it is actually.
Yeah, then we can draw it. Talk to the hands? Is it the talk to the hands?
Let's just get more talk to the hands. Let's do it. You're going to catch these hands.
Fool.
Double prostrate.
Oh, we're about to go divine and talk to the hand. Let's go. Divine talking to the hand. Oh, do we Crescendo first, though? For the card draw, and then prostrate.
We also have Inner Peace as well.
Oh, jeez.
Maybe it's halt, prostrate. That doesn't get us into divinity yet. Then we Inner Peace. Then we play prostrate. Or maybe even the Crescendo for the extra 2 draw. Then prostrate. And then by
Don't
then,
play the halt first,
we will have
right?
tantrums in hand, definitely.
I think just prostrate Inner Peace then. I like that. Hold the halt so we can get maximum block out of it. Because we can full block this turn.
The thing is, with the amount of talk to the hands we're going to have in the enemy, I think we're full blocking already. I don't think halt needs to wait.
Right. Yeah. I'm saying instead of halt, we just do prostrate Inner Peace like that. Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
Right. Sorry, I was just going like, what cards in hand aren't contributing because I need to empty the hand so that I can just get.
Right, I see.
Oh, there's more halts.
Too bad we don't have like calipers. The thing is, this is so much block that we would even be able to stay in Wrath, but we're not going to do that. Oh my gosh. Are we indignation here too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay, we're easily damage capping this turn, which means we'll be off by 1.
Yep.
Let's go. No, that's awesome. That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
Empty mind first.
For what? For what? Just for doing it? Just to say we've done it?
No, for the draw. Because otherwise I had to leave Divinity.
Right, you're right. Nice, good call.
Okay, oh my god. We're already damage capping any...
Just go ham.
I'm so confused by how much ham I have to go.
You have to do very, very several ham here. But once you've completed every ham, you know, there you'll be.
There we go. Full. Total ham. All ham.
Now what else do we want to do? We can cut through fate. What's ahead of us?
Tantrum.
That feels like the right way to win it.
Well, I mean...
Save the protect so that we take no damage so we can free this fairy. That's important.
There we go. We'll send the tantrum back into the deck.
But it keeps drawing. We have to keep playing. We can't stop until it lets us.
Nah. The game is going to have to stop us.
We just work here. Listen. Oh no!
I forgot whether or not it was going to be able to take the extra damage.
The game is like, okay, stop.
I gave up 3 floors ago. Come on.
271 block. You're not supposed to know how to do that. GG Rhapsody.
GG Teak.
Wow.
Love a good stance.
Sure spun out there at the end, huh?
It went absolutely ridiculous. There were infinite different paths in that final fight to getting the success, but still sitting there and trying to analyze which of them is going to be the coolest. And we ended up with the Thorn kill for the 1 HP. Perfect.
Not playing... So we took 2 Deva forms. Almost... I will say, when I talked about that, one of the biggest fights that was for this one. Getting Deva form online within the first couple turns. And gambling chip too. So the fact that we didn't play Deva form until turn 4, I think?
Yeah, we
played it during the downturn
as well.
Yeah. That, and then still succeeded there with the fairy in a bottle to release at the end. Go free, little fairy. Is awesome. Hey, we made a couple relic picks that were kind of perspective or that you weren't sure about. How did you feel about Spoon?
Spoon, extremely positive. Spoon,
ridiculous.
Spoon, the reason I didn't immediately react to Spoon as positively is because I was looking like a miracle wish. I guess I forgot about the insights. The insights,
and then later
with that.
Talk to the hand.
Yes.
I mean, it overdid it, but that was what we needed for it. And now, what about question card? Because that was the one that you wanted to think on.
Let's
what
do
you think?
Let's have a little bit of a look, right? So we skipped 4 cards. If it gave us brilliance, I'm happy about it. But you never know which of the ones wouldn't have turned up, right? It's not
and it's partly the previous act is where we will have felt it the most, because in the previous act, it gave us more cards to look at when rares were likely in the elite fights. We bought that question card on the 5th floor, right? That second merchant way back at the back.
Yes.
So we got to see 3 elite fights with it. What did they offer?
The elite
Reef
fights
Flame
were...
there. Talk to the hand there. And a Deva.
Talk to the hand over Deva. Cut through Fate and Nirvana.
Flurry of Blows showed up here. The fact that we took cards in almost every one of these floors, and that we found a Talk to the Hand plus and a potential 3rd Deva gives me some validation that was a solid pickup. It just, like, we really did find several cards in these last few fights. And there's no guarantee, there's no guarantee. We might have seen pressure points and empty minds at every single place, or empty body rather, not empty mind might have even been okay. But we took a few cards. Got to see a lot.
We definitely did. Ended up with a total of 36. Solid relative total at the very end there as well. Good run.
GG.
Hey, Teak.
Yes, sir.
What do you do? When do you do it?
What do I do? I'm about to go on vacation, actually.
Oh, hell yeah. What are you going to do for it?
Just going to go, like, camp and chill in nature. And not play games for 3 days, which, to be honest, is not something that excites me. I love to play games, but it's important. Yeah. I think we forget sometimes that our favorite personalities and gamers and players and teachers are also humans that work jobs, and it's good for them to take breaks. So that's something I try to do.
If nothing else, it does set a good kind of example towards your community as well as towards other content creators of, hey, this is the thing you can do. I know when Day 9 took like 2 weeks off a couple weeks ago, he was just like, you know what? Peace. I can't do it this week. I'm gonna see you in 2 weeks time. I'm gonna rest. And it was so uplifting to look at that and be like, you can do that? Like you don't have to torture yourself beforehand?
Yep. So, but no, it's everybody wins, right? It means that my content is better and fresher, and I don't burn out, and everybody wins. So when I'm not taking vacation, I am a content creator just like Rhapsody. We collab here on YouTube, but I primarily produce content on Twitch at twitch.tv/sneakyteak, where you can find me live usually 6 days a week, playing games like Slay the Spire, Monster Train, Risk of Rain 2, and lately a little Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, just for the spice of it. That's what I do.
You gotta have a spicy one in there, at least.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's
so that people say, oh, wow, spice.
That's that twitch.tv, that link, that can be found in the description down below, as well as all of your content together, past, present, and future. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next week.